Well, well, well. Won't be Svechnikov getting knocked out clean tonight. He gets the last laugh on Ovie as he helps the Canes send Ovechkin home for maybe the last time. For those who don't get the reference, in Svechnikov's first time in the playoffs, he tried to take on Ovie, and I don't mean try to show he's better. He went after the Russian Ox, literally fighting the icon for best Russian in the NHL, and he got dropped. Like, lights out. He went for a nap quicker than my kids as Ovie then reigned supreme. Well, again, back to tonight, it's Svech who scores a heartbreaker against the Caps, his 8th of the playoffs, as he rips one from what I feel has become the most popular angle to snipe in the NHL. The rip from a spot where you're traditionally supposed to make a pass, but just toss it on net instead. I feel like Patty Kane and his cup winner are partially to blame for this, but if that's what it takes to win a cup, then it's worth a shot. That would put the Canes up 2-1 with 2 minutes to go in the third, and that would be a backbreaker for this old man Capitals team. Right when you thought, I thought at least, we'd be going to overtime, we're not. Story of the playoffs this past week, really. Not only the wild angle goal for Carolina in this one, Jordan Staal, Old Faithful, he gets the first as a friendly reminder that he's still got some sauce left. Seth Jarvis would get an empty netter to seal it, 3-1 as the Canes take the series in 5 games for the boys. And there it is. Just like that. The curse is over, right? For the past couple of years, it's been a joke that the Canes are good enough to get past the first round only to get blanked in the second. Well, it looks like it was their turn to blank someone as they stunned the best team in the East and sent Ovie home without a ring one more time. And speaking of getting blanked in the second, I didn't realize this somehow and was pretty shocked to learn that Ovechkin has only been past the second round in the playoffs once, of course the year they won. The Capitals have been in the playoffs 16 times, and he's only done it once. That's just crazy. And I gotta say, as a Rangers fan, it's not really surprising. The Rangers have been good for a long time in the East. The Penguins, of course, as well. That accounts for a lot of their losses. Anyway, this one is particularly bittersweet. He got the record this year, of course, but this could have been a last great run. But they're stopped short in just 5. At home in the second round, it just was not meant to be. As for the Canes, 2 series now wrapped up in 10 games. These guys are cruising, just waiting for the winner of Florida and the Leafs, and boy, I can see them easily beating either of these teams. A lot of people have pointed out, sorry Carolina, it's boring hockey to watch, but man, they are so sound across their entire roster. I certainly like them, Brandon does as well, and Rod's got these guys rolling like a well-oiled machine. So good that Taylor Hall actually came out today and said that it was because of Rod Brind'Amour that he wanted to re-sign in Carolina and why it was important for him to get that locked down before the playoffs. And it might just pay off for Hall as he's now on the longest playoff run of his career. The most he's played in a run for the Bruins was in 2021, where they lost in the second round to the Isles. Getting a bit sidetracked here, but I feel like it's such a fever dream that the Islanders were ever close to winning a cup recently. But for Stammer going on his run with the Lightning and beating them twice in the conference finals, otherwise we could be talking about them being recent cup winners, which, wow. I forget those times easily, but I know they just got the first pick. We'll talk about that eventually. Going back to this one, the Canes are back to the Stanley Cup semifinals for the first time since 22-23. Not that long ago, but they were swept that year en route to the Panthers losing to the Golden Knights. Hopefully for Canes fans, this year is different. Personally, I love Rod. I'll always be cheering for him. But what do you take of Carolina making it back to the semis? And how about the Caps going out and Ovie going home? Will he even be back next year? Who knows? Either way, it's hard to imagine that Washington ever has a better shot and a better team around him as his career, at the very least, winds down. My thoughts, let me know yours down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, and if you want more content, there's a new basketball, football, and hockey video on screen right now. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.